I worked with Lakota just under 4 years as a full-service patrol canine team.
They were partners, father-son, best friends.
What makes Lakota different from other dogs is he just have a passion and a drive just to please his dad. He just wants to go out and just make his dad happy.
His success rate was through the roof. To have 80 apprehensions in less than 4 years is unheard of in the canine community. We had such a high success rate because of that bond that we had with each other.
And when those guys get together and they're out and they're working, I mean, it's artwork.
The day of the accident, we were towards the end of our shift when a home invasion at an apartment complex went out. One of the first responding officers stated that he was in pursuit with the vehicle. While en route to the call, I heard something pop, and at that point, the backside of the car started getting squirrely on me. I let off the gas, thought that I had it straightened up, and at that point, the car went completely sideways. And I told Lakota, "Hold on, buddy." And that's the last thing I remember before the wreck. I was ejected through the front windshield. The vehicle was ripped in half right through his cage. I remember waking up briefly as they were putting me on a life flight. I heard the rotor blades. I was told that I actually started fighting with the officers, asking where's Lakota, trying to go find Lakota.
When I saw my buddy, Officer Fox, in the hospital bed, he didn't care about his injuries. He was in a lot of pain, but Officer Fox kept saying, "I just want Lakota back home."
Both hind limbs were severely fractured. He had multiple fractured ribs. He had blood in the chest. He was having a lot of difficulty breathing. He was coughing up blood.
At some point, my lieutenant came in and gave us an ultimatum then and there that either we needed to retire the dog and we took on all the medical bills, or he was gonna have the dog put to sleep. I told him there wasn't any way he was gonna put my dog to sleep, that he was my partner. He'd been with me for too many years and done too good of a job just to put him to sleep.
He had saved my husband many times. It wasn't even an option.
A huge reason why Lakota survived is he has a family that loves him, and they're willing to fight for him.
At that point, you know, the media got a hold of it. The county said, no, it's just a misunderstanding in the communication. We're gonna pay for the original surgery.
The community was not watching what's gonna happen, it was action.
Anything that the community could do, they stepped up and did.
He had surgery after surgery, putting bones back together, rebuilding what was left.
They brought him in on the cart. He got up and tried to get off the cart. I had to physically go to him and tell him, no, stay, stay, stay. He was so happy to see me. His tail wouldn't stop wagging, and it was without a doubt one of the best moments, but at the same time hard because I knew that we weren't ever gonna be a team again.
That was an amazing day, just to see them two together again.
Canine Lakota has embraced retirement gracefully. It was a struggle because he's a dog that just wants to work constantly.
The federal government finally passed a law where the military dogs are now, when they retire, they're taken care of. They're not just discarded. They're not treated as equipment. Well, the same thing should happen for law enforcement, and that's what Lakota's law is about.
I believe Canine Lakota is a hero because he's a dog that has put his life on the line constantly for a lot of police officers before.
He was one of the most successful canines that Clayton County has ever had in the shortest period of time.
He watched over my husband. I couldn't ask for anything more.